I'm gonna start this reading real fast because this is what I do before I even start. I'll be doing the reading and then it's coming out and I'll be like, what the fuck? Some people came up against you. You could be a Scorpio or a Pisces, or the people who came up against you was a Scorpio or a Pisces. And the first card coming out is blackmail. Okay? Demanding payment or another benefit from someone in return for not revealing damaging info of them. So somebody here, I picked up your kids because from the ages of 0 to 10, and what came out next to that was the enemy will use any means, even children, to come against you. So they was trying to blackmail you with something about your children, and this shit was not going to fucking work. All right? Whatever they were trying to blackmail you about or convict you of, the Scorpio was convinced that it would be a lifetime trap. Okay, but you have protection over this, okay? Because you're listening to spirit and you're in cooperation with spirit, okay? This Scorpio plans to go on vacation, but I feel like something's going to go on where they can't. And it's because of your high level ranking, your spiritual ranking, you have involvement with nature spirits. So I'm getting the nature spirits is going to stop them. Too much flooding, their boat can't take off. Too much flooding, the plane can't take off. Too much flooding, they can't leave their house, something like that. And somebody's going to have to acknowledge that the spirits that, you know, fuck with you is coming up against them. This is happening within the collective consciousness since the month of March. The people that's coming up against you can be from the ages 30 through 40. And higher, definitely this motherfucking Pisces. Something here with flooding. Yeah, their first strong thought, it was that if they come up against you, they're going to receive a payout. So I don't know if these people were sent towards you. But as soon as this blackmail, you became aware of this blackmail, you listened to spirit and nothing was going to happen here. The Scorpio was planning to have somebody or something access you. But you received a sign about this. And it's something about a big payout. And we have here, your voice is powerful, announcing your accomplishments. So you're going to be able to speak out against this blackmail, if anything. And whatever you say is going to have a backing. Whoever this Pisces is, you have to escape them and be very evasive with them. And you have strong protection against them. And Spirit is saying rejoice because you have won. You are the winner against this person here. Coming up against this Pisces, you needed to know who you were. Okay? And this person was some bullshit here because you needed to come into spiritual alignment. Yeah, and somebody's going to announce your accomplishments at a restaurant. Or they plan to announce your abundance. Yeah. You received a sign about this blackmailing with your child in the month of March. Your child could be a Scorpio as well, or a Pisces too. Take the signs for how they go. Something here was supposed to make you physically move somewhere else. So you were somewhere involving the Scorpio and Pisces, but you had to go on and move somewhere else. Yeah, somebody wanted this blackmail to sweep you around, okay? This was some negative information and energy that came in. And this blackmail, and that they would use something like your child against you. Use someone like your child against you. Spirit is saying now you're at a certain level of understanding. The enemy will use any means, even children, to come up against you. Okay? Children off the street. Yeah. You got clarity about what they were trying to do to you. They were trying to sabotage you. Okay, but you have too much accomplished. Yeah. They tried to attack you from all corners. Money, love, romance, motherhood, sisterhood, fatherhood, manhood. All right, and you have to put a circle of protection around yourself here. And I'm even picking up the perimeters of your home. Watch for the perimeters of your home. This is how they're trying to trap you, though. In particularly here is with your kid. This is how they're trying to come up against you. A CPS report, false accusations. In this case, they're bringing up the kid situation. Yeah. Somebody's going to have flooding by the next full moon. This Scorpio energy had a strong first thought about you. Possibly that they didn't like you. You picked it up. All right. This person was planning to have something accessed by the time they went on vacation. It's something about them going on vacation, but it is, you know, for this energy is not well deserved type shit. Yeah, somebody's getting information about nature spirits stopping them, stopping their vacation, stopping their trip. Having some type of, yeah, both for the divine feminine and the divine masculine. These people cannot use our kids against us, okay? They will try, all right? But we speak up. Our voices is powerful. They want to put us in compromising situations where we don't use our voice, where we don't use our throat chakra, okay? But you're going to speak up of how an energy came after you and how all the Scorpio and the Pisces, their actions speak for themselves. Their actions can be wrote up in a database, okay? They were caught places on camera at certain times. Everything matches up. This person was probably trying to do a lifetime trap on you, have your kids taken away, and then go on vacation like they will enjoy. I'm hearing a margarita. Give me one margarita, I'm gonna open my legs. Give me 2 margaritas, I'm gonna give you some head. Yeah. Then this person gonna get trapped up somewhere. And you know how you go to a different country and you don't know the rules, or you don't go to their state and you don't know the rules or anything. This person is gonna go, yeah, and possibly won't be able. They're gonna get trapped out there. Okay, somebody got bigger traps. Okay, they're trying to trap you in y'all little city or state. All right, then they plan to go on vacation somewhere where they gonna get trapped up. All right, by law enforcement, and you possibly had a vision of this. Or you're going to receive a vision of this, either by last moon or the next moon coming up, okay? Yeah, this is how they know that spirits and nature spirits are coming up against them, because they were warned before doing anything against you. At least do some research or ask questions about is spirit in your life or some shit like that. These people need to know and have wisdom about your protection. Because what they're trying to do for you is just going to come on to themselves. In their kids, being 30, 40, their kids can be, what, early teen years, 10 and up. What about something happening to their kids? Like, come on now. Like, that shit's not cool. They have no protection when they do this shit. Yeah, you will receive a sign on when to move. All right, that will be your protection. Since you're in cooperation with spirit, there should be no problem with that. This is happening in the collective consciousness, and I feel like this is how soul family is going to meet up, okay? And we'll feel the urge to talk to each other. Yeah. When we're in that state where our higher self is taking over because somebody was trying to brew something up to gain access to you, and something didn't work out as planned. Their magic didn't work out, so they're distraught, they're confused, okay? It's a lot of confusion here, because every time they plan to fuck somebody over and then go on vacation, it works out, but this time it didn't work out, because you know who you are. The last people that they blackmailed or did something to, the people was like, why is this happening to me, and da, 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 da. Like, no, you knew why they was coming up against you, because you know who you are. Okay, your voice is going to unlock. Like, if somebody hear you, you're going to unlock, you know, because most people are closed-minded, so you're going to open up their mind so they can accept what you're saying or understand what you're saying. All right, even though you could be young in age, all right, people going to feel what you're saying. And you got to put in there, because somebody here is trying to come against your fatherhood or your motherhood. And you got to say how you're there. You got to announce your accomplishments. That when you birthed a child, when you're getting them together, they never been sick. If you in school, if you got 2 to 3 jobs, who knows what you're doing, making money, got some businesses. Yeah, this is what you say to CPS, because CPS don't know what's coming in. And these people don't know either. Yeah, this could have been happening in the month of March. Yep. You got to escape this fucking situation here. You have to see above this shit. So does the collective consciousness. We all have to see through this shit. All right, this shit was happening for us, not to us. It wasn't, what was me and people calling in me. Because I know y'all see those posts saying, keep going. I know you're exhausted, but you're a good mom. You're the best mom for those kids. Or dad, but I'll be seeing the mom ones because, you know, my timeline. Yeah. Can we get energies who talk good about your energy, please? Like, that's basically what should be coming out here. Escape. Yeah, you was catching these mother effers in your dreams. Yeah, they didn't know exactly how magical you was. Yeah. This Pisces you have feelings for, not romantic or anything, but possibly really seen as a friend, but they were partnered up with this Scorpio energy. All right? Trying to stop you, not knowing that you was planning an escape. Okay, using candles to come up against you as well. But they were going up against your luck and how the energy really moves for you, how your energy really works. And if they were being evasive as well, it's because you were kind of freaking them out. Because they know what they're doing behind the scenes, but if it's not having no effect or you're not really crying, they wanted you crying, boo-hooing and shit like that. All right, because blackmail is some serious shit here to most people, but yeah, as soon as any blackmail was mentioned or brought up, you listened to spirit and was like, what do I do, spirit? Spirit possibly told you to stay patient. You will receive a sign. You're protected. Yep. And you was kind of supposed to be susceptible to the manipulation here. Yeah, they started to evade your magical energy. Shit wasn't working out. Like the bitches using elemental magic and shit like that on you, but not knowing that you're made up of all the elements on that motherfucking chemistry chart. That chemistry table and all that shit. Yeah, that listening to spirit is you having self-awareness, observing the situation and releasing it for what it is. Because that blackmail possibly wasn't bullshit. Okay, they wanted it to manifest, but you're manifesting a win here. You're manifesting a W. Hi. All right. Your dream, your journal, your music. The moon and sleep. Yeah, they should never been attacking you or trying to do something towards you on the moon or come up against your kids because this triggered your warrior mode. And this is what they wanted to happen. They wanted to trigger you by coming after your kids, but they expecting you to like lose your shit and not think clearly or properly. Basically not listen to spirit like everybody else, but you tapped into your warrior energy, but you're listening to spirit because you're disciplined. Like, I'm hearing that you would get your kid out of anything. All right, you possibly even did like a little ritual. You tapped in with your ancestors for this occasion here. Yeah, you was receiving messages from spirit. You was really listening to spirit. You was catching every synchronicity, every symbolism, okay? You was going through your memory bank, seeing why does Pisces, why does Scorpio, and if it, probably you didn't even pick them out first, but yeah, why does Scorpio and Pisces would do this. They did it sneakily behind your back. Protection is coming out here twice, and protection is coming on top of protection with this lifetime trap. Like, that CPS shit can turn into you fighting for your kids for months or years. You feel me? So, like, they really fucked up with this shit. And this being a backfire and you escaping this type of bullshit that they tried to plan towards you. Yeah. I wonder how their life is doing. You feel me? And going. And you gave nothing but a cup of love for these people. You probably even, like, gifted them candles once upon a time. You feel me? They used to mess with people who didn't know who they were, period. People who, if they trigger you or try to harm you or do something like this, try to blackmail you, you figure out who it is, and they're trying to be all stuck up in your face. Do you know yourself to be the one to handle this shit humbly and breathe about it and meditate about it? Or are you the type to slap them straight up in their face? Okay? Somebody here was planning on you not knowing themselves. And somebody was going to get like sexual energy off of this shit. Like they get horny off of, oh, their kids was taken away from them. Yay! Now it's time for a vacation. And what the fuck? Or they might go on vacation, but you know how like you go to a hotel, fancy smancy, and they have to use that little card that you're supposed to tap in and shit like that. Their card's not gonna be working. They can't access and get inside their room and shit like that. Yeah. They're distraught because you're still keeping this gratitude as your attitude type-ish. Giving thanks and you're still giving. This is your threshold here. You probably even tried to unlock opportunities for this Pisces and Scorpio, but they went behind your back talking shit and how they was going to betray you at the end of the day. All right? Their perception towards you was totally messed up. They came against you and didn't like you because you had a balance, okay? They're used to talking and hanging out with unbalanced people. If you was unbalanced, they would have just suggested you do this with them to somebody else as well. To blackmail somebody else, whether you knew them or not. Can I get something about this sign you received in March? Yeah, you took your harvest, whatever you was going to receive, and you moved on. All right? Hup, two out that bitch. One of God's finest soldiers out that bitch. But the word escape coming out, they was not planning you to escape. They wasn't planning you to create a pathway out of here. They wasn't planning you to create a way to see. It's like you had the eyes to see a way out of this, okay? And it was even stronger because it's within the collective consciousness. So you really tapped into the energy, okay? And it's hidden. Most people don't know about the collective consciousness, this energy that's here. And most people agree with you. Yeah, most people agree with you. Whatever you say that comes from the heart, whatever you do that comes from the heart, people vouch for you. Yeah, you escaped whoever these people was, you and your child or children, and you guys are laughing now. You guys are being spontaneous. You're in nature. You're having a lot of things be renewed. This Pisces could still be active within the community trying to cause fraudulent or do fraudulent things. Yeah. They was probably coerced by this Scorpio because they probably would have loved to come together with you, but they came together with the Scorpio and did this candle magic against you. All right. Know who you are. Coming on top of know who you are is meditation, routine, breath, quiet, and peace. Okay? Because you're gifted. So one thing you have to do is sit to yourself, relax to yourself, sit by a tree wherever you feel most comfortable, in nature or in the cozy four walls of your home. Meditate, breathe. It was hidden who you was to these people, that they shouldn't have did this to you because you was in spiritual alignment. So if you're in spiritual alignment, how is this blackmail going to work? If you're listening to spirit, how and you're in cooperation with spirit, how is this blackmail going to work? Let me get some last protection cards and then I'm gonna end the reading. What's the protection? What's the protection? What's the protection? Fire guardian. Mommy, ignite your passions. Yeah, come on. Is that your sock? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's clean.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Ignite your passions with the fire guardian here. Yeah, these people you never dwindled, you never backed down. CPS call or whoever came up against you because it has something to do with your kids being taken away or them using your kids to get to you. But I was getting taken away here. Yeah, you didn't pretend that it wasn't happening. Like, you was like, no, I see what's happening. I'm gonna keep my shit kosher. All right, you didn't have to do nothing differently because all the false reports and accusations that they were doing was not of your liking, was not of your character. Okay, it was complete lies. It was complete bullshit. And these people came together and did teamwork to do this against you. All right, you caught it in your dream. So what's with? Can I get 2 more for the protections out here? This is serious. Don't walk away. Can't pretend it's not happening. Yeah, Lady Divine Feminine. Enjoy growth and reap rewards. Yeah, for being a good mother, for being a good father. All right. And with Ignite Your Passions too, I feel like, yeah, you got mad or whatever. They kind of put the light under your butt. Because, yeah, this could have happened during the summer. Where they decided to hunt you. And, you know, have your kids get taken away or go somewhere. Go bye-bye. Like, no. They had a perception of you. That this needed to happen to you. That this is what you deserved. Or this is what they should do to you. Fuck their evil realizations of that. You're doing good. All right, these people are going to be handled. I don't know exactly what that blackmail was about. Let me see if it will give me something. What was this blackmail? The blackmail was probably just the lies. Yeah, saying that they know something about you that they don't know about you. It's a lie. So they can't get no payment. They can't get nothing out of this blackmail. They can't make people distrust you. They can't put nobody on the, like, the least that they can do is lie about you and hope somebody be like, damn, I'm not fucking with that person. Other than that, this blackmail, they're not getting no money out of these lies. It's not the truth. If it was the truth, that's when anybody's willing to pay anything. That's when anybody's willing to sign anything, you know. Yeah. Like they got this blackmail is like something that they got hidden away here and that they can go in at any time and pull it out on you. Like, bullshit. And UF sightings wanted to come out. In my last 2 readings, it was something about tsunamis. So let's look out. And that's the end of the reading.